Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to film a video on this look that's on me right now. You guys, I have not done an eyeshadow look in ages. Back like years ago when I used to work at Sephora, I used to do eyeshadow all the time. I would buy different eyeshadow palettes and do really creative makeup looks and just would really put my heart and soul into doing my makeup, but I have not done an eyeshadow look in literally years at this point, at least 2 years. I've never like sat down and played with a palette and colors. And I really love watching people do their makeup on YouTube, so I figured why not actually sit down and truly try to film a good makeup tutorial. So that is what I did today, the makeup look that you see on me right now. I did the entire eyeshadow look using the Natasha Denona, my dream palette. I love this palette. I usually use it every day. Just 2 colors in here I'll use on my eyes for like day to day, but today I wanted to truly sit down and actually try to use a few more shades and more of the scary like purple-y ones. So that is the look that I came up with for this video. If you're interested in this kind of video and want to sit down with me and do some makeup, then let's get started. I'm gonna zoom you in. You guys know I am not a huge fan of doing eyeshadow on myself, but I used to be obsessed with doing my eyeshadow. Back when I used to work at Sephora, of course, we did a ton of eyeshadow looks and you had to wear makeup when you would go to work. I used to do my eyeshadow so much. I would buy, also excuse my finger, I literally like ripped off a piece of dry skin. I know, gross, sorry, but that's what happened. Back to what I was saying is that when I used to work at Sephora, I used to do like so many eyeshadow looks. I would use different colors, different makeup palettes, and just try out so many different things. And I don't know what happened. I completely stopped doing my eyeshadow. I forget how to do my eyeshadow on myself, and I want to get back to that. I really miss doing what I used to do. I don't know how I did it. I was like eyeshadow obsessed. So let's just take our time today and see what we're gonna come up with. So I want to dip into this color called Unity. It's like a very pretty peachy color, and I'm going to place this on my crease and kind of like outer corner area. And you guys, I don't even have like good brushes to do my eye makeup because everything I invest into my kit, and I just don't buy anything for myself when it comes to like eyeshadows and brushes and things like that. So I'm just working with what I have, which is fine. But hopefully it will be a pretty look. So I'm putting it into the crease, and then I'm also trying to kind of bring it out like this just to kind of pull out the color itself a little. So I think this is sort of the shape I'm going for, and we're going to do the same thing on the other eye. Basically, I just want this color diffused into the crease and out. So here we have this so far, and then I want to go into this color called Carpe Diem. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but it's this shade here. And that color, I want to focus on the outer half, kind of like here, doing the same thing and putting it into the crease and out. I really want something, I don't even know the look I'm going for exactly, but I want to use very peachy, pinky colors, and of course a little bit of purple because that's what we have in the palette. I really love Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes because they're so blendable. They have minimal fallout and really great pigment, but I know they're a bit pricey, but I just fell in love and went a little crazy and bought like quite a few of her palettes. I have a couple of them in my kit, and then this one I just kept for myself, and then I think I have like 3 in my kit. Okay, then I want to try something crazy because I never use color. We're gonna go in with this purple color. It's called Instinct. It's a beautiful, true like purple violet shade, and I want to put this shade in my outer half of my eye. We're gonna focus that just on the outer portion. First I want to pack that in there, just to really concentrate it before blending. And then once you blend it into like that peachy tone, it's kind of pulling pink a little bit, and it looks so pretty, I think. And then a little into the crease. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Again, I'm just dotting this in to really pack the color in. I don't remember the last time I sat down to do my makeup like this. I'm like so like giddy and excited inside. Then I want to take a fluffy brush and just blend out the edges a little more just so they're really soft. There's a color in here called Aspirations, or just Aspiration I should say. It looks like a brown, but it's definitely pulling a little bit purple. So I'm going to dip into this one and maybe mix with the color Edgy. And I want to focus those two colors on the outer half of my eye. First, I'm picking up Aspiration and keeping it on the outer portion. Just as close to the lash line basically as possible. Okay, it's creating that depth that I wanted, so I'm happy with that. Just gonna keep on blending. Okay guys, now I want to put down some shimmer. We're gonna use the color called Babies. I've never used this one before. It's this one here. It looks so pretty, and I'm actually going to use my finger to apply this because I think shimmers and foiled colors like this, and I know especially in the Natasha Denona ones, they apply better with a finger, but I just swatched it. You guys can see the color, how it looks. And maybe we'll tap into Vision. This one is holographic. It like looks green, and then see, it looks green when you turn like this, and it's like pink. So we may tap into this one too, but for now, let's apply Babies first. And I'm gonna go in with my finger and just start applying. Applying so smooth and creamy. That's why I love using a finger for like foils and shimmery eyeshadows. It's super smooth application, zero fallout. I'm just going to blend this just a little bit in here, and then I'm gonna go in with Vision, that pinky. Oh my god, it's so holographic. Are you seeing this? I don't know if I want to put that on now. Should we? Maybe a little? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little over top. It's definitely pulling like greenish. That is insane. What a pretty color. So unique. This is my first time using it. How wild that looks. I don't know if you guys can even tell on camera, to be honest. And let's now do the lower lash line. I'm gonna go in the color Aspiration, and I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line. Okay, now I want to do a little wing. For my wing, I'm gonna do Stila liner, and we're gonna create a little wing, not too big. Okay, so my eyeliner is done. I did it off camera, and this is what it came out like. I used a combination of Stila and Sephora waterproof, best liner by the way. I love this eyeliner so much, and it's waterproof. It's from Sephora and it's not very expensive, so that's what I used on my eyes. As I said, a combination of the two. So now let's apply some false eyelashes. Let's do our Del 421s. Those are the best in my opinion. I love using them for brides, and I don't often use them on myself, so let's do it today. I'm gonna grab them with my tweezers. One lash is on. Let's do the other one. Now we wait. I'm actually like so happy with how it came out. I'm proud of myself. I have not done an eyeshadow look on myself that I've loved in so long, but this one actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, second lash is on. Let's quickly do my face. I can't wait to see how it's all gonna look together. For my foundation today, let's go in with the Makeup by Mario. I'm gonna use a foundation brush that I normally use, and let's just go right in. I have my skincare on already. I don't use primers normally. Mine is in the shade 5N, so let's apply and blend this out. I think the more I use this foundation, the more I love it, honestly. To me, I think the most important thing is like having a nice and clean base. When you have such a dramatic eye look going on, I feel like your eye look is only gonna look as good as your base and like face makeup. I think base is so important. It just really makes the look shine. I feel like if you like, same thing when you wear red lipstick, right? Like I feel like red lipstick only looks good if you have the most perfect and like flawless face base. Then it looks really good. Cover my lips a little bit. Now let's go in with concealer. I'm gonna use a combination of Giorgio Armani Beauty concealer just to like really brighten up under the eyes, and then we're gonna do a little bit of Hourglass for extra coverage because Hourglass has more coverage. I desperately need to buy another beauty blender like this. This is the Sonia Kashuk one, and it's my favorite one I've ever used, I think, because I love the size of it. but it's so gross. I have to buy a new one. Okay, so that's on. Now let's go in with some cream bronzer. Actually, you know what? Let's not do cream bronzer. Let's just set the whole face and do it how I used to do my makeup, which is always setting the face completely with some powder and then using powder blushes and powder bronzers, because now I'm definitely more of a cream product girl, but I want to do it how I used to do it. I used to hate cream products, so let's just use powders today. I'm setting my face with the Beauty Bakery bite-sized pinch of flour setting powder. Now that I'm looking at myself in the mirror close up, I'm realizing I have to do my eyebrows. Another little tip, so when you've set the face, I like to take a brush and blend out underneath my eyes, bringing that eyeshadow more down, because the more you blend it down, the larger your eyes will appear. And especially after concealer, especially like if you do your eyes first like I did today, you really just don't want that harsh line there, and you want to make sure it is nicely blended. Let's go in with the LYS Beauty No Limits matte bronzer. Mine is in the shade Light. Picking it up on my Sephora brush and just going to bronze up my face a little bit, since we took out all of that color in my face with the foundation. Pick up a little more, and let's do the other side. Of course, can't forget the forehead, especially if you have a 5 head like me. Definitely need to bronze it up. Jawline and a little on the nose. Now let's do a little blush. We're gonna use MAC's Mocha blush. It's my favorite. I think it's like the most perfect everyday color. If you like a good pink blush, like a toned down pink, this is beautiful. And you can see I'm kind of blending it up because that helps to like kind of slim out my face visually. So, and this blush is completely matte, which is like another reason why I love it. I love a good matte bronzer and a matte blush. For highlight, I'm gonna use Valentino Beauty Highlight. This is their, oh crap, I just put my nail in here. Okay, anyways, this is the Go Clutch collection, I think, from this holiday season that they did. A little on the nose. I actually want to take this highlight and put it in my inner corner, right in here. And like the good old days, let's do a little bit under the brow bone, because I feel like that was for sure a thing that people used to do. I don't think that it's something that anyone does anymore. I don't know, I haven't seen too many, but might as well. If you know me, you know I don't really fill in my eyebrows. So for today, we're gonna just do the Hourglass brow gel. This is in the color Taupe, I believe. I'm just going to brush through my brows just so they look nice and neat. Alright, let's move on to the lips. So for my lips, I'm going to use a lip pencil from the brand Miss Dice, and it's in the number 780. I got it off Amazon. It's a European brand. Unfortunately, I don't think they sell it anymore. I haven't been able to find it on Amazon, but I have the littlest bit left, so I want to use it because it's the most beautiful nude pink color. So let's apply that. I used to wear this religiously. It's so pretty. And it doesn't like pull orange at all, which I love. And with a pencil like this, I find that it's really easy to overline your lips because of its dry formula, but it still glides on. But the color itself is what allows me to do that. It's not so obvious. You see, like you can't really tell as much. The day this runs out, I will cry. Now for my lip gloss, I'm going to be using the Lawless lip gloss in the shade Daisy Pink. And it's like a really pretty baby doll pink color. Okay guys, here we have the final look. I'm obsessed with this makeup look. I think it came out so good. I was definitely doubting myself there for a little bit, but overall I think it came out so pretty, and I have not done a look like this in such a long time. But I feel like today I was just really inspired and I wanted to really try and do some good eyeshadow because it's been way too long. Let me show you a little bit close up. Alright guys, and that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!